So this next shoe is the Air Force One Mid off-white Grim Reaper. This was only released through Italy off-white website. This was a shoe not intended to be retailed or resold for resale price. I picked this up last year for the end of the year. So you have like this off-white sample version he created. They released it to the public. The original version was a sample version with like almost the same colors, but just a different base of materials, probably in colors. But this is the actual released pair. So the thing behind the Grim Reaper on this shoe, it's supposed to be like an airbrush look. So if you're familiar with Off-White, it's a brand created by Virgil Abloh. He's a creator. He was a designer for Louis Vuitton. He passed away from cancer. So his thing with the Grim Reaper is he knew he was getting close to his death, so he started to put the Grim Reaper on a lot of his designs to show that his death was near, which he was correct. So he kind of predicted his own death. But yeah, that's where this shoe comes from. Exclusive release. So this next shoe, probably wondering why this is in the collection or why I have this. So if you're familiar with the Air Jordan 1 Flight, it was an original Air Jordan 1. I've always heard rumors, and it's always surfaced that Air Jordan 1 Flight. I don't know what exact shoe it is. I could do some history and then do a review, but as far as that, it's an Air Jordan 1 Flight they created from this shoe, or they made this shoe based on that. But this is the colorway of the Air Jordan 4 Jordan Pack Premium Dunk in women's. I've always chased this shoe. So this is the colorway of it. In a mid, this is the Air Jordan 1 mid. So I kind of just chased this shoe, and I could never get my hands on it. No matter how many times I tried in all the years I've collected, I could never find it. I found it once in my life in a low top dunk, which is very rare. And I remembered I purchased it at it was like a Shoe Palace or something years ago. This is over like 10 years ago, and I've never seen that shoe surface, and I could never get a hold of it. And every time I would try to buy it, I would get scammed. So I believe the shoe doesn't exist, but this is the color version way of it. So I've always chased it, and this is the color version of it that came out, and it so happened to be a women's. So a little bit about the shoe is it's black. It has black on the outsole, gray on the midsole and the toe, and then the upper is always like a cream or a white beige color. So yeah, this was just like a version of it to put in the collection. So this next one is Air Jordan 37 Hair. So this is like a Jordan silhouette that he releases every so often of his signature shoes. So this is the signature numbered 37. This is the 2023 version. I believe this year they came out with the, or last year, mid this year, they came out with the 38 version. So this is the last recent, but this is the Hair Jordan from the Bugs Bunny colorway. A little bit of back history about this shoe is it was never retroed. It was always released in a pack, also known as a countdown pack. Or it was always released as a retro in the Jordan colorway. So this is just a 37 Hair that's non-retro. So I just picked this up off of Nike, just something nostalgic. And a little bit about this shoe, Jordan contributed to designing this exact silhouette for this year, for last year, 2023. So this next one is a Nike Dunk ID in a reverse pigeon colorway. So I base this off of the Pigeon Dunk, the popular, familiar, so often heard of, rare, exclusive Nike Pigeon Dunk from New York, the New York City Pigeon. So what I did, I just kind of reversed it. I put like a orange regrind speckled outsole on the bottom, and then I did like the basic gray on the midsole, and then I put leather options instead of suede, and then I reversed the purple into like a purple, like a violet purple, or like a purplish color, and then I kept the white swoosh. The options they give you to put lettering on the back, so I just put sampled ID, and then I used sample colors on the back Nike tab, and basically you just have like a raw pigeon ID. This next pair is the Concepts Orange Lobster Dunk Low SB in an orange colorway. So you have like this napkin pattern for the lobster Concepts silhouette on the inner liner. You have this orange splatter throughout the paneling, and then you have a double layered swoosh sign with the black midsole and then the orange outsole. The reason for the band is because the shoe comes with the band. Like when you're buying lobsters at the fish market or at the seafood market, they put a band over the lobster's pinchers. So that's what comes with the shoe, just for a detail. Picked this up from a retail store for the retail price. It's pretty dope shoe just to have. A little bit another Easter egg about this. The colorway is the actual logo for Concepts logo, the orange. So this next shoe is another Nike ID Dunk Low, create your own What the Dunk. Little crazy story behind this shoe is it came out last year. It's still surfacing on the website this year to create this kind of different material and pattern on the Nike Dunk. So a little story that's about this shoe that's crazy is if you're a Nike member, they give you like different message mails and different member benefits to do stuff for their websites. So they sent me a message ad saying what's your favorite shoe of the year. And at the time, this shoe was not available for a certain amount of time because the options went off. So then they started to just surface via pictures, like Instagram. People were putting the different patterns they put on theirs. So I didn't create a shoe. I just passed it up. I didn't really care too much for it. But then one day I was just messing around on Nike, and then they showed me some member picture of some shoes, and just happened to click on it and create one, and then I just sent it out and paid for it and had it done. And then at the same time I did that, this shoe was not available, so it was like kind of impossible to even to make this shoe again. And then I follow sneaker news on the internet, and then as soon as I created my shoe, I think that same day or sometime during that day or in that time period, Sneaker News put up a ad saying Nike has your own What the ID to create, which really was like rare to talk about Nike shoes, but mine was already in the process. So then the option came back onto the Nike website again, and mine was already being processed. So this is kind of like a ghost. What the Nike ID Dunk Low. So I kind of just covered this a little bit as a grail, and I kind of just keep this like special. So a little bit of the shoe, what I created. I created a what the, just not even knowing, which is kind of like my own, I guess, like a heads up of thinking, what if they did do a what the shoe? So what I did was I created the Jordan black toe colorway with the premium dunk Jordan colorway with the lobster, and the Chicago colorway, and then the Carolina colorway, and then I added like the premium colors. So I'll get into the detail on the shoes. So what I did was put like the olive colorways for the shoelaces for the undefeated. I put gold lace debris just for the color gold, and it came with the diamond. And then I put the blue for like the Nikki Diamonds, or the Tiffany blue colorway dunk. Also for the North Carolina colorways on the toe, and then on the heel tab. And then I put a little bit of light purple, oxygen purple, for the Jordan, being that that's his favorite color. And then I added a white crocodile suede on the back for the premium dunk. And then I did red for the what the, or the Chicago colorway. And then on the front I did black croc premium suede for the Jordan black toe, or the premium dunk. Then I did white tiger material for the midsole for the Jordan 1 Chicago. And then I added a pink cheetah swoosh for the premium dunk on the swoosh sign. The inner liner, I did a cheetah for the lining for the cheetah safari, or the cheetah animal print. And then I did tiger pink for the pink box logo tongue. And then I just added Supreme because they let you customize. So I just put a Supreme to make it a Supreme. And then for the midsole I did the black for the lobster, and then the outsole the purple for the purple lobster dunk. Also another like crazy thing is the Spider-Verse or Spider-Man shoe has the Prowler utility, has a purple bottom. So I kind of just went all out. Very rare. I would call this like a holy grail. If you know, you know. So this next one I'll get into. I'll do on another video.